is a fashion television special event. Sitting down with Sandra Bernhard.
I am a hero to the gay.
The original celebrity slayer on sex, fashion, and pop culture.
You can't be like a pimp with a couple of kids who turned into whores.
From candid revelations.
You know, the irony is, Jeannie, I never did come out.
To Madonna.
She's hit that age where she wants to hold on to it, and it's not easy for anybody.
It's a no-holds-barred talk with our favorite acid-tongued comedian.
I go over that fine line, but you have to.
Welcome to a fashion television special event. I'm Jeannie Becker in the eTalk storefront studio, about to interview a true original. For 25 years, Sandra Bernhard has been a one-of-a-kind, in-your-face, take-no-prisoners provocateur. Take a look.
She's an outspoken comic diva.
You put a microphone in front of that girl's mouth, you don't know what's going to come out of it.
She can belt out a tune and swear like a sailor. She was one of the first gay characters on network TV.
I'm serious, I'm gay.
She's brutally honest with nothing to hide.
I never talked about the time that I made out with Warren Beatty by a bank of elevators at the Four Seasons in Toronto. Did I?
But most importantly, she's hilarious.
I say stuff sometimes I can't even believe myself.
Please welcome live and in the capital F flesh, Sandra Bernhard. This is so surreal. Totally surreal. Have a seat.
Well, this is so fortuitous because I had to track you down. We were having dinner in New York a couple weeks ago with my girlfriend and my daughter and her father, and these people sat down next to me, and we just started chatting. She's a Torontonian, and I don't know how it all came up, but your name came up. I said, you know Jeannie Becker? I said, how am I going to get in touch with her? Because I've totally lost touch with Jeannie.
Listen, this is incredible because we've known each other for like, I don't know, it must have been over 20 years. We launched fashion television in 85.
Yes.
No, 83 actually.
Absolutely. Since I've been coming up, well, I've been coming up here for a long time, but
it's been a long time.
and you've interviewed me from the beginning, and we used to see each other at all the shows in Europe, in New York, when you would come in, an original, when before the internet, when fashion was special. And Jeannie Becker would go backstage and grab a designer and make them talk about their inspiration. You were like, you and Elsa Clench.
And now everybody's doing it.
And nobody knows what the hell they're talking about.
Talking about blazing trails, I mean, you were certainly a trailblazer in the way that you dissed celebrities from the get-go. I think you were the original celebrity slayer, and now, of course, that's all the rage.
Well, you know, I like to think that I always did it with a little bit of compassion, understanding, and layering. You know, it's like a good haircut. It's those layers that make it work, right, Jeannie? It was never really from a contemptuous place, and now it's so easy for everybody to be snarky with all the blogging and this one and that one and Perez Hilton and the bitchiness. They're cheap shots. I like to look at things from a full cultural experience. And even when I do something about Britney Spears, I like to do it from a place where, you know, there's an actual like relationship and there's something, a light that I can shine on it that brings some intelligence to the dialogue. You know, when you look at Lindsay and Paris and Britney and all of these girls, you know, they've been forced into, it's almost like white slave trade. I mean, these kids have been sold into slavery. They're making money, but who knows where the money's going and how long they're going to last before they burn out and implode. No kid can handle it. You know, you're a mother, you have a daughter, you have one or two daughters.
2 daughters, yeah.
So you know that if you can't turn your kids out. You can't be like a pimp with a couple of kids who turn into whores. They're gonna at some point they're gonna lose it. I mean, you can't expect that from a child. And this whole Miley Cyrus thing. Annie Leibovitz takes a picture of an off-the-shoulder, you know, and in the first place, the kid looked green, like she was ready to, like she was gonna projectile vomit, you know. There was nothing sexy about it. She just looked like totally like pale and wan, like she needed a blood transfusion. I felt so bad for the kid, but you know, everybody just exploits these kids.
But as a mother, you must feel compassionate.
That's what I'm saying. I feel compassion towards the kids. The parents, there is no reason.
But you get up there and you have a wonderful routine about Britney. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. But there's compassion there for Britney. What's in it for her at this point? She's like a lost. She's wandering out in the desert. She's just looking for an oasis. She wants some sanity. She wants some structure to her life. That's why she had kids. She thought that was going to bring some meaning to her life, but she was too young and she had no resources.
Mm-hmm. You certainly have a great go at Madonna in your show as well. I don't know if you do that every show or just when the audience
the guy just happened to ask if I still see Madonna, and I do. We run into each other, and it's fine. But you know, the friendship that we had 20 years ago, it was under different definition. You know, people were able to really kind of groove and flow without the camera on them constantly, and it wasn't flashed on the internet every 5 minutes or critiqued. You know, and we could really kind of take the piss out of, you know, our own celebrity. And we went on Letterman together, and it was really fun. And she was much more able to be herself at that point. I think her station in life, you know, she's hit that age where she wants to hold on to it, and it's not easy for anybody. But when you've really made your mark at being young and like devouring culture, it's not easy.
Let's take a question from the audience.
Yeah, sure.
We've got Cynthia Loyce.
I know Cynthia, who interviewed me for Sex TV.
That's right. She's the host of Sex TV, and she's going to help us out here. Cynthia.
Thank you. We have a question from Mark. Mark?
Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Mark.
You've been a huge inspiration on me, and I've also been a big fan of your male equivalent, Prince.
Yeah, oh, honey, what a compliment.
Could you explain how your work and his are similar?
That's a very good question. You know, I think it's the androgyny. You know, he's coming from the male point of view, and myself from the female. Actually, we're born a day apart. I'm June 6th, he's June 7th. You know, I don't know, I just think he transcends, you know, all limitations. You know, he's male, he's female, and I think that more people should aspire to that in the world, because I think our sexuality is so fluid. You know, who's to put any real definition or, you know, boundaries on who we can be in our lives? That's, you know, kind of where we're coming from.
All that humor and a positive message, too. Don't go away. We'll be right back with a whole lot more of Sandra.
Coming up, Sandra's take on fashion and how Sex and the City changed Manhattan's West Village.
It's just become like this Marc Jacobs mall.
Every girl has a dream.
I want the perfect wedding, and I want my father to give me away.
Every family
I read Mom's diary,
has a secret.
and I have 3 possible fathers. Oh my God.
You always knew how to make an entrance.
Sophie!
Your father. What?
Typical. You wait 20 years for a dad and then 3 come along at once.
Mamma Mia. In theaters July 18th.
Really, that's how it happened.
Thankfully, new Ultra Jav X2 Color Safe Bleach by Clorox works as well as their imagination. Adding it with detergent can get out tough stains while keeping your colors bright.
For anyone who's ever thought natural cleaners can't be effective, there's new Greenworks. Greenworks all-purpose cleaner cuts through this greasy mess as well as the leading spray cleaner. Finally, green works from Clorox.
I want to buy a designer body. I want to look good naked.
Thursday, don't miss the premiere of Katie and Peter as they travel down under.
I think it's going to be great. I'm so excited.
To the country where their love story began.
Hello.
But with one new addition.
Oh.
And a couple of reductions.
Still all taped up.
There could be trouble in paradise.
I have to go back. I'm not happy.
Get absolute bonkers.
Katie and Peter premieres Thursday, only on Star.
So now you're getting serious about fashion.
Oh, you kidding?
Yeah.
She's coming out with her online.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Sandra Bernhard line.
Is it edible?
It's not basic, I'll tell you that much.
Welcome back to FT Presents Sitting Down with Sandra and...
I think I've improved with age.
Oh, haven't we all, baby? Haven't we all?
Yeah.
What about that whole fashion thing? I mean, you were a very big part of that particular world for a long time. I mean, bosom buddies with Isaac. You were at all the shows. And
Right. And I got to walk the runways.
What did you get out of it, besides some free outfits?
Well, you know, I mean, of course that was like fun, but the best part about it for me was like kind of fulfilling a childhood dream of being a part of the glamorous world. You know, the kind of Julie Christie, Catherine Deneuve, mysterious woman. Yeah, you know, and not that I am, but you know, it was great for me. You know, I mean, I had a model's body and I was tall and thin, but I didn't look like, you know, those kind of girls. So for me, it was just kind of a fulfilling experience to go to Europe and hang out with the designers and listen to their stories. Listen, nobody knows better than you. I was just reading FQ this morning. It was in my hotel room. I was like, oh, this is cute. And then a picture of you and your mom, and you were talking. You still like write about fashion with the passion and the great eye that you have. And it just kind of took me back there, and there was some nice editorial, and it felt good. I miss that part of American, North American fashion. I think the Europeans still can maintain it a little bit, but there's such that corporate push, constant, to sell.
Talking about designers and like the celebrity designers that we have today, like everybody and their grandmother has their own clothing line now, and this is nothing you would ever really consider doing.
No, I first place, if I can't sew it, if I can't sit down and create it, I can't even draw the picture of it, then I have no business doing it. It's an insult to the people who are you know, excellent, and it's their expertise.
Mm-hmm. Sex and the City, you really have a go at that. I mean, we've lionized this show, and you say it's you know, much ado about nothing.
Well, I really just don't think it's realistic in the sense of the kind of relationships that women have and friendships. You know, I mean, I know if I sat with you one-on-one and a couple of other old friends came in, we wouldn't be talking about some of the, you know, superficial things that they touch on. I just wish it had a little more depth to it, and I wish they hadn't come into the West Village and, you know, and stolen all the anonymity out of Bleecker Street, you know? I mean, it's just become like this Marc Jacobs mall, you know?
But what about you and your sense of personal style? I mean, you just exude style. You're like style personified. Was that ever a conscious thing for you? You know, I want to look a certain way, present myself a certain way.
Because I wanted to be, you know, I wanted to be thought of as somebody who looked great and thought about it.
So it's still an important thing.
Yeah,
fashion.
Well, it's nice to see people dressing up a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's certainly nice to see you so dressed up.
Well, I mean, somebody help me out.
We'll be back with a whole lot more of Sandra, so do not go away.
Coming up, Sandra on sex, posing for Playboy, and a surprising revelation.
You know, the irony is, Jeannie, I never did come out.
A Best Western isn't just any hotel, it's my hotel.
At my hotel, I make it my business to take better care of travelers.
Start the day with breakfast together.
Maybe watch movies in bed.
Do what you like. I'm Best Western, the official hotel of your vacation.
Best Western. Ownership shows. We think you rock. Join Best Western's rewards program. Stay any 6 nights and get a $50 Best Western travel card. CAA members get it after only 5 nights. Visit bestwestern.com for details.
Hello, little boys, little toys. We're the dreams you're believing. Crawling up the walls, running down your face. It's a chance, gonna move, gonna be silly boy, gonna make you cry. Now hold on to me, pretty baby.
Hello, Moto.
To prove how quick and effective Pledge Multi-Surface is, we asked this T-ball team to make themselves at home in Jennifer's house.
I just cleaned it. Don't. Stop.
No worries, Jennifer. Try Pledge Multi-Surface.
On all this stuff. Hey, pretty good. really good. This works great. Fast, too.
Clean more, faster. That's the beauty of Pledge Multi-Surface. S.C. Johnson, a family company. Also available in a duster.
All right, her name is Marla. I'm seeing a woman.
You and I used to go out looking for guys all the time. We went to all those singles dances together.
Singles dances? I thought we were dating.
Sandra.
I don't remember that. That's a funny line. I didn't write it, but I still see Roseanne. She's crazier than ever. You read her blog, I'm sure. She is so crazy.
I think you were one of the first, if not the first, to really, you know,
break
gay on network TV.
Actually, that character was bisexual. Because remember, she starts off being married to Tom Arnold's character on the show.
Okay, but even so, racy stuff at the time.
You know, but it was fun because Roseanne always knew how to like break through to the next level without beating people over the head with the obvious. That's what her expertise was, and that's why we were so simpatico, because we both look at things the same way. It's like, let's make it fun, but that's like really like wake people up. But yeah, I feel like we've gone backwards in the States. I mean, there's no shows like Roseanne on anymore. Nobody says anything. It's like, it's all sort of like weird, watered down, safe, not particularly funny, even on cable.
You've become incredibly iconic with the gay community, for sure, and they really look at you as a true heroine and someone who's always, you know, stood up for what she's believed in and spoken her mind, and, you know, the fact that you came out in such a big way so early on.
But I never, you know, the irony is, Jeannie, I never did come out. I always, like, said, listen, I don't think you have to define your sexuality, just be comfortable with it. And I think that, to me, kind of, like, spoke to everybody. It wasn't like, I never wanted to, like, you know, alienate the straight audience. I wanted to bring everybody together and just say, let's let everybody be who they are. You know, like in the late 80s when you know, it was the whole like kind of revolutionary, like really like hardcore gay movement. They gave me a lot of hard times about not coming out, not being didactic about it. I was like, okay, you guys just wait and see. Pretty soon you'll all be wanting to wear dresses and be fashionable and wear lipstick, all the hardcore dykes. And honey, sure enough, what, you know, goes around, comes around. What comes around, goes around, whatever the expression is. And they're all like, oh, you were right. I mean, it's just like, be who you are. If you're butch, be butch. If you're, you know, if you're comfortable being feminine, why do we have to put all these definitions? This is what I said earlier. I don't want to, you know, beat a dead horse.
But as a parent now...
But I am a hero to the gays.
We're going to go to Cynthia Loist with another question from the audience. Cynthia?
We have a question from Jordana. Jordana, what's your question?
Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Jordana.
Hi. I wanted to know what your experience was like shooting for Playboy.
It was like a party. I mean, it was just at a certain point in my life where it was just perfect timing. You know, I felt really good about my body. I was in my 30s. You know, and it was just like, I had like a certain kind of, you know, wisdom, and yet I was still like in that kind of shape that you want to like show it off. And it was like, and plus I got to, you know, I wrote all the commentary, so it was very tongue-in-cheek. It was very ironic, and it was post-feminist. It was a great experience. Thank you.
How nice to have that documented, but you're still sexy as hell now.
Well, I feel, thank you. I feel good. I feel good. I mean, you know, of course, we all do a little Botox, we do a little line filler, but I've had no, you know, surgical procedures to, like, tighten anything up. You know, I don't know, maybe I'll get to the point where I'll want to, like, you know, a little bit later, but I'm kind of rolling with the punches right now, and I don't want to do anything too preemptive.
You're a freaking inspiration, baby.
But so are you. I mean, come on. You're gorgeous, Jeannie.
And on that note, we'll be right back.
All right.
Coming up,
You're driving me crazy!
Sandra on the movie role that catapulted her to stardom.
It was like one of the, you know, the real kind of transformational experiences in my life.
It all comes down to this, dear. Rib glory hangs in the balance as these two gladiators face off.
That's right, Moose. We haven't seen a matchup like this since, well, I'd have to go all the way back to last night's all-you-can-eat rib night.
The tension is mounting. This is surely the defining moment in both their...
Oh. Moose.
It all comes down to this, dear. Rib Glory.
The all-you-can-eat ribs experience every Sunday to Wednesday all summer at Montana's.
Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you more tonight, and I need you more than ever.
With the hot water on demand, camping feels just like home.
This weekend only, it's Super Saturday and Sunday. Get super savings on thousands of items throughout the store. Collect double points on major appliances, furniture, and home electronics when you use your Sears card or Sears MasterCard. Super Saturday and Sunday only at Sears.
Oof, my legs are so sore. I take aspirin when that happens, but I don't have a headache. It's my legs that hurt.
Think aspirin only works on headaches? It's for muscle pain, sore backs, and of course, headaches. Aspirin, pain relief from head to toe.
Protect your family from the sun with Banana Boat. Our proven formulas provide double protection. Broad-spectrum UVA, UVB protection against sunburn now. Plus high SPF 50 formulas for days that are longer. It's sun protection at your service. Banana Boat. Proven double protection.
This week on E-Talk.
Do I look like I care what people think?
Superstar turned superhero. Will Smith's revealing Hancock wardrobe secrets.
I put the underwear on the outside. I felt sexy.
And summer's hottest looks. Blake, Audrina, Rihanna, we get the star look without the high price tag.
I feel very much like Rihanna, yeah.
Plus, we're going back to school with CTV's Greek.
How's it going?
I think we're done here.
E-Talk, weeknights on Star.
Welcome back. We're here with Sandra, and Sandra, you're still crazy after all these years.
I know, right?
One of the funniest, most outrageous chicks I know, and your energy is just so astounding. I mean, it's just so amazing. I don't know where you get that from.
You know, I'm a Gemini. Gemini's just like keep, you know, reconnecting and reconnecting. We're just like, it's immortality. It's like, it's the sign of like revealing all secrets of the universe.
We're going to ask Cynthia to help us with another question from the audience.
Question from Salvatore. What's your question, Salvatore?
Hi, Sandra. I love you. That's not a question, but I just want to say
It's an important statement.
It is a statement. Absolutely. I love you. No, everyone knows that you are one of the funniest people alive, but I don't think enough attention is paid to your work as a dramatic actor. Specifically, your role in The King of Comedy is one of my favorites. You seem so invested in that role, and I wanted to know, what was the process like? Did you have involvement? Did you workshop the script? What was that like?
Well, the most important thing was that Scorsese, when he hired me, you know, was looking for somebody who could improvise. And a lot of what I put into that role were things that were very close to what I was doing on stage at the time. You know, I was very, very young and very connected to, like, my crazy, you know, nature. And it just, you know, plugged right into the circuit of who I was and who the character was. So it just worked. And I can't say I really did a lot of investigating of who she was. I just embodied her. So it was like one of the, you know, the real kind of transformational experiences of my life doing that role and working with those people.
Amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
Incredibly memorable. And your talents as an improviser are just awesome.
I know, it's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, you know, just sitting here with, like in these moments, you know, just like, it's being able to plug into, like, you know, with people and you and the audience and connect and look at people and kind of draw out what you see in them. And it's like, if you're in the moment and you're connected to people, it's just an easy thing to do. I mean, I just wish people were more like that in life in general. I think everybody should have to take a class in improvisation, because then they'd be forced to, like, really be in the moment and out of themselves. I think it would solve a lot of, you know, issues that we have with our families, with ourselves, and in our friendships and our work. I mean, I just think it's a great idea to plug into.
Well, we are very in the moment here.
We are, honey.
We will be back in just one more moment.
All right.
Don't go away.
When you find a color that fits, or run into a color that captures a feeling, chances are it'll be a Behr color. Because Behr colors are created to help discover a new you, or uncover the real you. And if you need help coordinating colors, Behr and the Home Depot are there for you, with Color Smart by Behr, online or at the store. The right colors do more than cover your walls. They bare your soul.
Really, that's how it happened.
Thankfully, new Ultra Jav X2 Color Safe Bleach by Clorox works as well as their imagination. Adding it with detergent can get out tough stains while keeping your colors bright.
For anyone who's ever thought natural cleaners can't be effective, there's new Greenworks. Greenworks all-purpose cleaner cuts through this greasy mess as well as the leading spray cleaner. Finally, green works from Clorox.
Imagine the flavors of Haagen-Dazs. Now imagine those with half the fat. Haagen-Dazs. Discover pure pleasure.
Red Lobster's firing up the grill just for you. With flame-seared maritime lobster tails and tender jumbo shrimp. Or new honey citrus grilled shrimp and scallops. For a short time at Red Lobster. Come see what's fresh today.
Pleasure.
For me, because I missed you terribly. I miss you in New York. You've got to come down and have dinner with me and
well,
my,
you just
my
gotta
girlfriend
come up
and my
to
daughter.
Canada more
well, I'll come. My
often.
brother is up here too, so I do get up here. Well, I'll bring the family. I just like, I've always adored you. Deep respect for you. You're one of my lighthouses when I'm out on the stormy seas. You are. You're one of the great, solid people, smart people in the world.
The feeling is totally mutual,
Thank
baby.
you, Jeannie.
Thank you so much,
you.
Sandra. Sandra Bernhard. I must say, these are Calvin Klein. I mean, that's that. We got to get Isaac into his own line of underwear.
Thong going.
Absolutely.
And the more comfortable one at that, because frankly, this to me is the bane of my existence. A nylon G-string, torture and hell, and a terrible yeast infection. I'm competing with all the beautiful, fabulous, international Uber models.
You got the body for this kind of trip, too. I mean, that's what's so nice about it.
That's really the bottom line.
But you obviously...
Let's bring it all back to me, Jeannie. Let's wrap it around in a big, fabulous me, 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 me. The theme of the week is me. How can it benefit me? Moving forward. Giving it up. I'm out of here.
That was brilliant.
I know,
we could have sold tickets to that one.
Over. The night's over. The children have walked from over.
And so another long day in collection week comes to an end. Oh, sorry. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh,
bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
You got a phone call. It's the chief of police. He says he needs your help.
You have a calling. You're a hero, Hancock. You're going to be miserable the rest of your life until you accept that.
Life here can be difficult for me. After all, I'm the only one in my